seasons change, so does our cooking, of course. And today we get some pointers for fall recipes from cookbook author John Kanell.
Well, he has over 1 million followers on his Instagram, hundreds of blog recipes, and his new book is out this week. Our Jen Tobias-Struski caught up with him.
From school teacher to baking and cooking extraordinaire. Today we're getting a sample of the recipes from Preppy Kitchen creator John Kanell's newest book. He's combining his Mexican-American culture with his Greek and French side to influence the latest recipes.
So excited to be back here with John Kanell. How are you?
Jen, thank you so much for having me. I'm great.
I'm so happy that you have this new book out. And let's talk about the new book. What can people find in here?
You're going to find over 100 new recipes that have never been on the blog before, and the book is arranged by the season, so every recipe is a celebration of the season, of the things that you enjoy eating at that time of year with the ingredients you can get.
Now, one of the recipes you are going to show us today, what are we making?
This is a really delicious strata from the winter chapter, and a strata, just so you know, is basically like a delicious breakfast egg bake. So what we have here is a big bowl filled with cream, milk, a little salt and pepper. I'm adding some Italian seasonings, and you could use your favorite herbs if you'd like. Give that a whisk, and we're gonna add 6 eggs in. Think of this as like a savory French toast casserole. The key is getting a nice crusty loaf of sourdough bread. You could use any of your favorites though. Just give it a nice cube, and we're gonna add all those pieces into our custard. So this is a wonderful recipe to make because you can make it the day before ahead of time, so you can have a delicious breakfast for all of your guests or your family. You can have this for brunch. You wanna give this a nice toss, and you could use your fingers right now or a spatula. And you can also add your favorite toppings to it. It's almost like a breakfast pizza where you could choose the things that you love. So here I have some cubed fresh mozzarella. It's nice and creamy. Some julienne sun-dried tomatoes, so much amazing flavor in here. And I love olives. So I have some sliced pitted green olives. But if you don't like olives, you could use mushrooms or any of your favorite things, even like some pickled peppers. And I just finished cooking off some delicious ground sausage with some onions from my garden and a little bit of olive oil. Add those right into this bowl. This is a delicious way to have everyone entertained. You just toss something into the oven, you're hanging out with everybody else, and it's already at the same time. So I love things like this or quiche that you could serve for breakfast or brunch. They're really easy and they're low stress.
We're counting down right to the time where you have family and friends coming over, so easy is good, but also you'll get something that tastes amazing too, right?
Yeah, and like the vibe of the book is just a celebration of every time of year. It's like the best of everything, and I made sure to include a lot of fun projects that you could do for the seasons with your kids or by yourself, as well as a lot of behind the scenes photos of everything that happens here at Hedgehill Farm. It's all mixed together, but there are some bits sticking out. Use a spatula or your hands and just press those down, because anything that's kind of sticking out too much might burn in the oven, and you want it to be uniformly cooked. The top should be nice and crusty, but the inside has like a lot of soft textures, and it really is like a savory bread pudding or French toast casserole. Sun-dried tomatoes are such a wonderful way of just capturing that flavor of summer and using it throughout the year. This is gonna go into the oven, just 350. It'll bake up until it's nice and golden. And then you're gonna be left with this. We didn't have that much time. We don't have a whole hour together, so I wanted to show you the end result. And the best way to garnish it is with a little bit of fresh basil. I took this from my garden this morning, and you just pop it on right after it comes out of the oven or before serving, and it's so fragrant and wonderful. You can also julienne this if you want to have a little bit for everybody.
For more on John Kanell, you can follow him on Instagram at Preppy Kitchen, or go to his website. He shares lots of posts about his family, his farm, and of course, all his recipes.
This book's available on Amazon, Barnes & Noble. You can go to Target, into Walmart, and at a lot of your independent retailers as well.
For USA Live, I'm Jen Tobias-Struski.
And
Dishes
when,
like,
right.
no, I was gonna say dishes like that are always great on like Christmas morning, Thanksgiving stuff morning. Yeah.
Yes.
Pop them in the oven.
I like your gloves.
Thank
Ready
you.
to go. Okay.
For our
And of
next
course,
crafting
for more
session.
information on John Kanell, you can also head to our website, SALive.com. Click on the As Seen on SA Live tab. All right.